Hello, welcome back to your first video for 4-4 day 2. Today we're talking about adding and subtracting rational expressions. We are going to add a little bit to it. So it's going to be a little harder than what you saw in day 1, but I know you can handle it. So for my first one, we have 1 over 3 plus 5 over 3x plus 3. All right, for example 5, we have 1 divided by 3 plus 5x divided by 3x plus 3. So the first thing I notice is that I can simplify my denominator on the second fraction. We have 3x plus 3. I know I can divide both of those numbers by 3. So I can do divided by 3, divided by 3. When I do that, I'd have 3 times x plus 3 on the bottom. Now I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use a little bit of movie magic here. And I'm going to actually write that on my denominator just to make my page a little easier to work with. I don't think I want that one. So down here, we just factored it. We have 3 times x plus 3. Now remember, we want our denominators to match. So I noticed that my first denominator has a 3. My second denominator has a 3. So what I'm missing is x plus 3 on that first fraction. So that means that I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom of my fraction by x plus 3. When I do that, I'm going to distribute those numbers. So I'm going to do 1 times x, that gives me 1x. I'm going to do 1 times 3, that gives me 3. We don't have to distribute the denominator because they match and we want them to be factored. My second fraction will stay the same, so we're going to do plus 5x divided by 3 times x plus 3. From here, we just need to combine our like terms. So I notice that we have 1x and 5x. 1 plus 5x gives me 4x. And then I notice we have plus 3 all by itself. So it's going to be 4x plus 3 divided by 3 times x plus 3. Now the top is simplified because I can't divide 4 and 3 by a number greater than 1, so I can't cancel anything out, so this is going to be my final answer. All right, for example 6, you have 1 divided by x plus 1 minus 5x divided by 3x plus 3. Let's look at our denominators first. So I noticed that my first one, we have x plus 1. My second one is 3x plus 3. I can't simplify x plus 1, but I can simplify 3x plus 3. What I can do for that one is I can divide both of my terms by 3. When I do that, remember 3 is going to come up front because it's your GCF, and you are going to have 3 times x. 3x divided by 3 gave me x, and then 3 divided by 3 gives me a positive 1. Now at this point, this sort of replaces the denominator we originally had. So let me just do a little bit of movie magic here. So really right now I have 3 times x plus 1 as my denominator, and I just factored that. I just wanted to get rid of it because it'll make the rest of my process easy. All right, so what I need to do is make sure that my denominators match. Well, I notice that the first one has x plus 1. I notice the second one has x plus 3. X plus 1 as well. But what is missing is that 3 out front. So I need to multiply the top. Gosh, my pen is just too big. Sorry, I'm struggling today. I need to multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by 3. When I do that, 3 times 1 gives me 3. On the bottom, you're just going to write the 3 up front, and then you have x plus 1. For my second term, we have minus 5x, and then we have 3 times x plus 1. From here, you can rewrite it so that it's one fraction. I'm still going to have 3 times x plus 1 on the bottom. I have 3, and then we have minus 5x. Remember, you would distribute that minus to whatever's on top. At this point, I can't actually simplify this one because I can't divide 3 and 5 by anything bigger than 1. If you wanted, you could rewrite it as negative 5x plus 3. Generally, for whatever reason, we like to put our x's first. But if you left it as the original answer, that is totally fine too. All right, thank you for watching. As always, if you have questions, please reach out and talk to your teacher.